14. The bottom line of the tent blow was originally sitting on the x-axis. Julie lowered the whole picture by changing the coordinate pair at each vertex and connecting the points. What change did Julie make? So originally, the bottom of the red was right here. We've noticed it's gone down 1, 2. So it's gone down 2 points from its original location. Just marking that as 2 points, 1, 2. So how do we get the entire image, every single point, to shift down 2 points? Well, that means it's going to be something to do with the y value of each point. So the y controls the up and down movement. We want to go down 2 places. So y minus 2. Or if it was in words and sentence form, it would say subtract 2 from the y value of each point. If you were trying to move left or right, it would have to do with x. If you were moving right, it would be x plus a certain amount. If you were trying to move left, it would be x minus a certain amount. If you were moving the whole thing up, it would be y plus whatever amount you want to go up. 15. Marissa found the angle of rise on a handicap ramp needed to be 6 degrees. To verify the angle on her ramp was correct, she decided to measure the other acute angle, marked x. If her ramp is in compliance, what will be the measure of angle x? So after reading all that, it's asking me to find angle x. We know that this angle is 6 degrees. This box indicates that this piece is 90. What is x? This is simply a triangle, which means it's 180 total. We know that that's 90 and that's 6, so we can go ahead and take away the 96 degrees we already know. Whatever's left will be angle x. And so in this case, we take away 96 degrees and we have 84 degrees left. So angle x is 84 degrees. Number 16, what are the coordinates of the image of point 46 after translation 3 units to the left, followed by a reflection over the x? Well, 3 units to the left, so that's going to be minus 3 because it's going left. Now, does that affect the x value or the y value? Remember what I told you earlier. If you say no, and x typically means no, you're going to shake your head like this. This is no. So it must be affecting the left and right affects the x value. So we're going to want to subtract 3 off the x value. We're not going to change the y because it doesn't say anything about up or down. So we have 1, 6. All right, we're halfway there. Now it's followed by a reflection over the x. Remember, you reflect across the x stays the same, and the y changes sign. So our new location would be 1, -6. All right, next problem. Doesn't have a number, but it would be 17. What is the measure of angle x? Well, there's 2 ways to work this problem out. One way is knowing that the interior angles add up to 180 when you're dealing with triangles. We can find this piece right here simply by knowing that it's a supplementary angle. It produces 180 because it's a straight line. So 180 minus the 135 that we have right here, all right, that's going to leave us with 45 degrees. So we know that this missing inside angle, this missing interior angle, is 45 degrees. Well, knowing that, we can find x of this triangle because we have 180 minus the 2 pieces that we know, which add up to 95. And when we subtract that out, we're left with 85 degrees, and that would be angle x. The alternate method is the exterior angle theorem, and it says that this exterior angle is equal to the sum of the opposite interior angles. So x plus 50 equals 135. So if I want to solve this equation, I do minus 50 minus 50. When I do that, these cancel. X equals 85. So either way, you get the same answer. X is 85. (17) The measure of angle x equals 30. So this is 30 degrees. What is the measure of angle y? So I have 30. This box indicates that's 90. What is y? So it's 180. Take away the 2 pieces I do know. On a calculator, you could say minus 30 minus 90. It would do the same thing as adding those together. It's 180 minus 120. It leaves behind 60 degrees. So the answer to y is 60 degrees. All right, so that is all for the QBA1.